But we don't live in Shoodland. Ah, Shoodland, where clean-cut kids cruise Shoodland Boulevard, and the Shoodland High football team gets their optimistic asses kicked by their crosstown rival, Reality Check Tech.
Crime is up in NYC. NYC, much like my beloved New Jersey, is a sanctuary state. Oh, crime's up here too, make no mistake about it. And, well, Eric Adams here, he presented himself as, oh man, you know, New York, throwback New York, you know, way back in the day, just that old school, you know, mid 90s vibe energy of New York. And, well, I did not discuss this man whatsoever because I saw it coming from a mile away. All that talk about, yeah, maybe getting people their gun rights back and all that other shit, yeah, that's all out the fucking window, okay? He is 100% fully marinated in the true politics and the true party politics of the Democratic Party, and what he's looking at here is, oh man, he's no different than anybody else. He's just more of a foreman position here on this here's plantation. So on this here plantation's boss, makes absolutely no mistake about it. And when anybody sits there and criticizes him about, you know, oh my goodness, I ain't doing nothing about us being a sanctuary city or a sanctuary state and doing anything or doing any real thing about the crime or really trying to back up the police or anything else like that. Well, it's my goodness, it's all because I was a black man, you know, so you can't criticize me because I was a black man. It's fucking puppets, man. I mean, even before, you know, like when they're on their way, during the ascent, at some point, and I can never tell you when, but at some point, there is always just this, an invisible attachment of strings, and the puppetry begins. So, with that being said, Mr. Adams, by all means, go for it, champ.
We need to really stop distorting the news. You know, I'm going to say this. And, you know, I'm not saying it out of hate. I'm saying it out of love. I'm a black man. That's the mayor
of a city that has been crumbling before you got there and continues to crumble at a social and cultural level for generations now. But by all means, you're a black man. Okay, that's the mayor. Who gives a fuck? That should be the last thing on your mind. The only thing that you should be doing instead of making these fucking racist ass excuses is fucking getting down to the nitty gritty of actually funding all the police and anything else like that. But that city got that city got problems.
But my story has been interpreted by people that don't look like me.
Who gives a shit? Hey man, I look more like you than I assume that these people do, and I'm interpreting it fucking terribly. Like, you should be out there, like, yo, real talk, first thing you should do is say, hey, Second Amendment, everybody can walk around with guns now. Bet there's gonna be a little bit of a crime spike, there's gonna be a spike, but then it's gonna drop right the fuck off, because guess what? Everybody gonna be packing. You ain't gonna know who to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, that's how you restore people's fucking rights. Try that. Of course not, because you's got to do what Master tells you to do. And one thing Master tells you to do is, you deflect all criticism with racism there, sus. Fucking clown.
We got to be honest about that. How many blacks are in the editorial boards?
Who cares?
How many blacks are determining how these stories are being written?
Who fucking cares?
How many Asians? How many?
Who fucking cares?
How many East Indians? How many South?
See, once again, like, why are you doing that thing that your fucking weirdo Marxist, communist, fucking overlords always do when it's like, we're just gonna bundle all these POCs, or, I hate this fucking word, BIPOCs, Oh, it's so gross. It's so fucking gross. POCs just wrap everybody the fuck together. You's a fucking clown, bro.
Asians. Everybody talks about my government being diversified. What's the diversification in the newsrooms? So
No. I don't give a fuck if your government's diversified. I give a fuck if your government functions at a pretty decent cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, save some fucking... I don't actually give a shit about your government. I want my government to operate in such a way. You just happen to sit here and decide, oh yeah, I'm going to sit here and use my race as a human fucking shield, and I'm not putting up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you kind of just jumped in my crosshairs here, dude. I mean, Ross Baraka, Tony Voss, fucking, like the Sheila Oliver, the lieutenant governor here in New Jersey. No. Pew, pew, pew. Y'all fuckers too. But, you guys don't have anywhere near the high profile position as mayor of New York. So thusly, Mr. Adams, yeah, I'm gonna call you on your bullshit.
try to go back with their predispositions, and my role as mayor is being interpreted through the prisms of your realities and not mine.
Yeah, because your reality is that, like, yo, somebody sat there, diddled in your butthole, and now, like, yo, you gotta make fucking excuses for why all of the horse shit, it like continues, despite the fact that, you know, you're new and you're fresh and you're young, you're popping. And this clown really was like, yo, yeah, man, we gotta go after, we gotta have more censorship on like TikTok and all of these other, what's the fuck's that shit called? Social media platforms, because of the trap music and all the, and everything that they glorify with the guns and shit. And it's just like, well, or maybe, hear me out. You can stop with the welfare state shit and allowing these single mothers to breed these little fuckers. How about that? Oh my goodness, I consider that a way fresher and newer and hot popping fucking idea than sitting here blaming a bunch of folks who, like, I'm not gonna sit here and knock them for getting their fucking money when it comes to and exploiting this shit, because guess what? That's exactly why the welfare state and all these other things exist. Alright, it's just to exploit these same fucking communities that y'all claim to give a fuck about so much with all these different programs, never once even considering the fact that a program can't replace a motherfucking father.
So when you write stories, you're not writing stories for people who was almost homeless like me. You're not writing stories for people who were arrested and beat by police officers.
Guess what? Those people come in all fucking colors, you asshole.
You're not writing stories from those who are dealing with high crime. You're writing...
And everything you just said had nothing to do with being fucking black, dude.
From your prisons. And I'm not saying this to attack, but my administration is going to be about saying the obvious that other people are uncomfortable with saying. Discomfort is growth.
Hold on.
So
you fucking clown. You fucking clown. We're gonna be obvious about saying the things that other people are saying. Like, Biden is the greatest ever. I'm the Biden of New York. Fuck you. What a douchebag. Yo, we done here, man. We're done here. I think I'm still within, I think I'm still within guidelines. I'm all right. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. I just wanted to highlight, we were going to sit here together and watch this fucking clown use race as a shield. Like his name is fucking, the Black Captain America and shit. I don't even feel right calling you actual Captain America. Steve Rogers is actual Captain of fucking America. I don't give a fuck if he's white. That's my boy. Not Chris Evans, because Chris Evans fucking sucks. But Steve Rogers, that man, Winter Soldier was so good. And like, once again, I'm looking at you were part of fucking Hydra, you fucking plant and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like you one of them. Alright, you honestly always was. But with that being said, all the internet stuff. If you like it, also like this, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day? Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually, go in the description box and do damage. And speak, let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, man, did y'all really think that just because he was black, he was going to be some beacon of he was even quicker to get under heel than a fucking Bloomberg or anybody else because he was fucking black. He ain't had shit now he making, what is that, how much they make? Like a fucking $500,000 a year. This is NYC too, so he making a hell of bread right now. Good on you, my boy. Good on your pocket. Secure the fucking bag. But at the same time, don't pretend to be like, you know what I'm saying, any type of fucking revolutionary or like you're speaking some type of real fucking truth, because guess what? Nah, yeah, establishment shell piece of shit. But you may disagree. And that's what my comment section's for. Till the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.